Okay, welcome to a playthrough of Atama. It's like I'm for most players, so challenging may take several try as well as planning and strategy to get through safely. We think we try normal mode. If it is too bad, then are you okay? You're scaring mom and I. Where are you? I'm fine, Tomoko. We thought you'd come home after finals. Where have you been? Where have you been? I want to make pancakes. Just want to have some time alone. Yeah, I get that. We called the university. Your roommate said you were talking about going to Aunt Noriko's village. You didn't really go there, did you? I'll be fine, Tomoko. I'll be home tomorrow. It's just that I've been having those hallucinations again. Oh, I just felt bad. The last letter Noriko sent me was very weird and urgent and has me worried, and she always writes us and we never even see her. I thought I'd go there and surprise her. Seriously? There's not even regular trains that go there. They're like weird ones that have cargo and you have to basically hitch a ride. That's why mom never goes. I know mom thinks Noriko is crazy, but when I was little, when you were a baby, Noriko was nice to me and talked to me about things I can see. It just felt like she always talked about the family curse, and it's stupid, but I wanted to talk to her, just see her. You don't really believe in family curses, do you? I have to go to the okay. And I know the heirloom Noriko mentioned probably isn't anything. Is there even cell phone service there? Will we even be able to get back? Kaide, are you there? Are you on the train? Please answer. Kaide, mom called the police. We don't know where you are. Isn't your graduation ceremony next week? You didn't really go to the village, right? Did something happen at school? Mom told me to tell you to forget about Noriko and whatever she told you about the visions. Mom told me to tell you please forget the heirloom and come home. Kaide, please. Please answer. Please answer. Kaide? I'm scared to tell my Altus what I'm like, because I'm really shy. Hi, hello. Is your name Kitty? Because it's a semicolon, but we assume that's what... This was an extremely uncomfortable train ride, but at least I'm here. But nice to have you here now. At least when reading a journal entry, you can press T to toggle the background image on or off. You're at the front right now. It's okay. Being shy is okay. If you want, you can make a post on our Discord and they can read it later. If you like. No, so you don't have to tell them, you just write it out and they can read it later. So you don't have to directly talk to someone, if that helps. Kisaragi Station Update. April 14th, 2011. Attention. In response to the tsunami in Iwate Prefecture, the Minister of Railways has decided that routes to outlying areas will be temporarily reduced to twice weekly in order to repurpose trains for relocation efforts and disaster relief. Thank you for your understanding and sacrifice in these troubled times. The notice has faded with time. It seems like the station has been neglected for the past 8 years. It won't budge. Who are they? In the past, we had a lot of kicking each other out, but that has stopped. Thankfully. We thought there was like something written in kanji into the stones, and we were like, okay, we want to see what's on there, and it's. Hey, the keys are in German? They're writing them in German into the... Umschalt is the German name for shift. Because that's the translation. Doesn't look like it has been used in years. Tab is also called tab, like tabulator. Like, a lot of keys are translated, of course, because they have, like, some name. The fighting trying to be... Oh. Sorry to hear that there's fighting used in years. This game is very red, so if you have any kind of red issue with your eyes and it hurts, then maybe you don't watch this game because it seems to be very red. We don't think that it's just a scene thing. From what we have seen, that is like throughout the game. We do have color issues, but no color hurts our eyes. It's just that we have issues with colors. That's all. Like, none of them hurt our eyes. Brightness does, though. Last night we heard a... Okay. And you think it could be someone new? We had that too. That was a long time ago. That like we had such a voice. Usually arrivals were different since then. You know. Ominous warning. The train has not come in weeks. Keep your head down. Stay hidden. If they see you, you're already dead. If you can reach the train tunnel, This here already, if you can reach the train tunnel past the bamboo forest on the far side of town, we might be okay. I think that may be our only way out of here. Okay, so we have enemies here, and if they see us, we're dead. We're not fighters, we probably don't get, like, weapons and stuff. Okay, understood. That's all good to know. We like to fight rather than hide, but we do like sneak and stealth games very much. We do love that. It's just indie games are much more frustrating about that than usually the big budget games, because the indie games just wanna... The big budget games want to appeal to as many potential customers as they can, and so yeah, you get the point. Factory condemnation notice. Condemned. Unfit for human occupancy, but we're not human. Use of our occupation of this building is dangerous and unlawful. Trespassers will be prosecuted to full extent of the law. April 5th, 2011. At least you don't get shot inside, like in this. My head, I'm getting another vision. Use your ability to right click to see through their eyes to help avoid them. Use left click to scroll wheel to cycle through views and right click to stop gazing. Factory condemnation note. Huh? Drunkard's note. They think they know me. That I'll just lie here and let them take it all. It's mine. It's all I have left. If they're gonna take my livelihood, then I'll have everything from the factory. Then I'll take everything from the factory. I deserve to have it anyway, and I won't let it go. Just you watch. The way they look at me, all puffed up, head swollen, and their own self-importance, just you wait. They look that way. Someone is watching. Where do we have to go? This is an interesting game concept, to be honest. We think we're safe for now because whatever that was. Huh? Groundskeeper's note. I am so sorry. I lost my spare key. I must have dropped it somewhere around the other side of the main gate. I promise to replace the locks to make sure no one can get in as soon as I can. Yeah, that's supposed to be a Honda car. 100%. The padlock key, yeah. Okay. Okay, turn around, that's good. We need to have like some time here. This we can also not open. Oh, this is okay, never mind. Letter to Kaide. I had a vision you came to our terrible town. I'm so sorry. The Ascended are coming and I fear for you. I hope I get a chance to meet you at the train station, but I don't know how much time is left. I was never able to have children of my own, and sometimes I think I'd have made a terrible mother. But I always loved seeing you when I visited. But if she's the grandmother, then she must have had children, right? The family heirloom is here in town. I've left it for you in the shrine. I know you secretly think I'm a crazy old woman too used to the old ways. Your parents made that no secret, but you were always kind to me. If you have the heirloom, it might protect you. The train won't come, but maybe there's still a way out. I love you always, aunt. Oh, the aunt. Oh, sorry, we didn't read the entire. Yeah, makes sense. Okay. Oh, we also will never have children. We don't want that. Not unless we would have like a really financially good situation. If Kaida gets a vision, it means she has gained a new list of eyes to gaze through. Looking at the water fire. Darkness? Maybe sleeping? Looking at the gate? Oh Jesus, there are many of them. It will be hard to get around. The doors are locked, but I can see that the fuel gauge is extremely low. Oh, so it is looking from there, huh? Like here at the... Yeah. Understood. That means it's looking that way. Looking at the motorbike. Yeah, see? STRG, that is the German name for control. Steuerung. Crumpled letter to blacksmith from carpenter. Daichi, I understand that you are still in mourning. If it had been my child, I don't know what I'd do, but this is a matter of business. The axe you made me took a notch the first time I used it, and I need lumber. Mayor-sama is demanding the roofs be fixed by the end of the month, and I'm only halfway through building the scaffolding. I left the axe in the woodshed next to your workshop. Please, at your earliest convenience, Hiro. Thinking about like getting a Japanese name. So just right now, you know, never like go on Twitter and Blue Sky and stuff like that anyways. It's not good for your health, but there are folks in there that will tell you that it's cultural appropriation if you do as like someone white get like a Japanese name. And for example, but like you can choose as someone Japanese a German name if you want. If you want to call yourself like Ludwig, Heinrich, or whatever, do that. Go for it. We don't care. No, it's those names are not anyone's property. You can check your journal entries by pressing J. Okay. Yacht. Sorry, the keys are shown in German, so we have to pronounce them German. Yacht. Note my bad. I swear, that small jingle from the bell next door drives me insane. Jingle bells, jingle... Every night, whenever the wind blows, it chimes... Yes, our window is slightly open because it's warm again. Drives me insane. Every night, whenever the wind blows, it chimes incessantly and I can't sleep. No matter how I cover my ears, it feels like it is so deafeningly loud. That we have never used that word deafeningly, but it's... or deafening, that it makes sense, yeah. Someone is in there, so it's probably not safe to do that. So were we not supposed to ring the bell? Got the axe, okay. Is that a baby? Like a baby monster or so? Huh? Do we need the axe for? That's the question. Can we chop like down some bamboo? Oh, was OBS like lagging again? Was so that would Blacksmith's response, you never had children, you goddamn outsider. What would you know? To hell with you and to hell with your axe. I've sharpened it now, and if you really want it back, just show your face to me and I will show you how sharp it is. Heroes Journal, May 22nd, 2019. There's something wrong with this place. There's something off about the way everyone acts here. I know beggars can't be choosers, but everyone here just freaks me the hell out. I'm supposed to be fixing the roofs for Mayor-sama, but if I confront Daichi about my axe again, I think he really might kill me. I'm boarding up the hole in this shack for my own safety. I'll stick to my tent and my space and do the best I can for Mayor-sama, and just forget about everyone else. What is here even? And it didn't save when we got the axe, is weird. Saved so often so far already that we're really surprised that the game is so forgiving in that regard. Thought it would be way worse. We're happy. Ominous warning, the train has not come in weeks. Keep your head down so you know they see you, Is that where we were before? Oh god. That's just... Jesus. Strange sightings have been seen in the skies above Kisaragi. They float overhead way up in the sky. They are often found hiding behind clouds and appearing at dusk. But what are they? Well, everyone has their theories. Government drones, foreign invaders, or the more superstitious believe them to be vengeful spirits. However, you, dear reader, and I know the truth. They are out there. Please, if you have any information and an open mind, please contact me. Why is that not playing? You know, it never get to go anywhere anyways. Thanks, capitalism. Heroes Journal, May 23rd, 2019. I can't take this anymore. Why did I ever come here? I tried to board a train and get out, but there was not a single person at the station, and yet I still felt like something was looking at me. I've never felt anything like it. Piercing? What the hell is going on? I feel like I can't even leave. Like I'm in a prison with all these monstrous people. I have to talk to Mayor-sama. He's a good and benevolent man. I know he can make things better for me. But the residential district is blocked off from us. I will have to use my ladders to sneak in. Anything here on the... Oh, there's a ladder. Ah. It should also be a redeem, actually. Because we find it really funny. Oh, it's the same. So we are safe here for now. That's cool. Timeline of Kisaragi, 1883. As part of the Meiji government's efforts to spread Shinto, Kisaragi Shrine is constructed and a humble town forms around it. 1938. Ongoing efforts to expand the railways lead to the creation of Kisaragi Station. 1939 to 1969. The railways lead to various industries coming to Kisaragi and opening factories as well as a mine. 1970. Young entrepreneur Mayo moves to town and makes plans to create a large manor right in the middle of town. 1974. Mayo Manor is finished and becomes a tourist attraction. 2005. Mayo purchases additional land, including the mine, which was shut down in 1998. 2011. The earthquake and tsunami led to substantial damage to the railways and results in resources being diverted to other places. The town population plummets to less than 1,000 as the factories close and those with the means get out. 2011 to 2015. Many that remain in the town live in destitution and the factory district becomes a shanty town. 2015. Mayo reopens the mines, bringing us back to prosperity. I don't know why, but I randomly got an headache. Oh no! Hope you feel better soon. Addict's ravings. The doctor doesn't believe me. No one does. But I swear, if I just concentrate, I can see what other people see. The blacksmith staring at his son's shrine. The old woman pleading with her grandson to drive them out of town. But also something flying? Like way high up? I have never felt like this before. I've gone through withdrawal before this, but this has never happened. Never. Just a couple more days. If I can get through just a couple more days of this, maybe this will all stop. Someone wants to switch again. Yeah, we found that really annoying whenever that happened during streams. And so... Hello, Ash. What, can we climb this? No, it's just a decorational ladder. Oops. Hero's Journal. Oh, this a cutscene? For the ladder, okay, you get like some sort of... Game is saved. Oh god. Peace! Okay. Yeah. We didn't realize where we respawned. Okay, that is our fault. Okay, never mind then. That is indeed our fault. Oh. That is indeed our fault. We didn't realize what that. Yeah. Okay. Never mind. That spirit was sleeping. Why are we spitting now? Oh. Wrong way around the mansion. Oh god, there are 6 of you now. Hero's plan. I must reach Mayor Summers Manor without being seen. I know I'm not supposed to be here after curfew. They're all still out and about. I'll have to plan my route carefully. For some reason, I feel safe in here for now. Perhaps it is because of the Ofuda. Ofuda? Oh, this thing here, right? This Ofuda makes me feel safe. Maybe this is a good place to hide and plan my next move. The problem is this is really hard to know where to go. From what I've read in chat, Kitty is social. And maybe we didn't ask for Kitty's pronouns. Maybe give Kitty some time. It might just take some time for some to know. Doesn't change anything. We don't know what we're doing here, so you can kill us as many times as you want. You have to first figure out what to do here. Unless we have understood what the fuck this is about. Doctor's clinical follow-up, March 28, 2019. Thank you for coming to see me as soon as you weren't feeling well, Berudo-san. It is with some humility that I must admit I cannot find what is causing your skin condition, and ever since our phone troubles, I cannot get a proper referral. That said, I've ruled out scleroderma, and whatever is causing your skin to tighten doesn't seem immediately distressing from a health concern. As we've said, you do look years younger. As soon as the train arrives, I think a consultation in the city hospital might be warranted. Try not to worry. I think it will all be okay. What might not be is... What might not be is... The note stops suddenly and you check the other side, but there's no more writing. Oh, whoops. Jesus. Of course. If they're so close, yeah, you can try, but what are we supposed to do to get past that asshole? Like, we could try to watch him, but we'd have to scout the environment first just to know what to do. Go behind the thing. Not that one. That's the one we mean. What's the two towers? Doctor's clinical follow-up, April 3rd, 2019. Thank you for coming to see me as soon as you weren't feeling well, Tamao-san. I must humbly apologize and say that I've been going through my textbooks to no avail. Whatever is causing your facial discomfort isn't something I'm totally familiar with. I know that's not what you want to hear from a doctor, and I know it's not what I'd like to tell a patient. But I don't see any cause for serious health concerns, and if the blasted phones come back or with the next train, you might want to take a trip or make an appointment with a licensed dermatologist. Regrettably, the note stops suddenly and you check... Oh, Jesus Christ. Thank you for coming to see me as soon as you weren't feeling well, Tokugawa-san. I hope you don't mind me saying, but I look forward to examining your body in detail again. The skin condition, I shouldn't say this, is not unique, and many of the people in the village have talked to me about it, some kind of epidemic, but everyone I've seen is in good health otherwise. Nothing to fear. It tightens the skin, makes you look young and beautiful. You know, it never... This game isn't that bad. Is it a bit frustrating? Yeah, these games always have like frustration potential. No, but it's really not that bad. Like... Can we go somewhere fast enough? Yeah. I think if you're too close to the wall, it might clip through and then... No! Oh, we just got lucky. Are you kidding? Yeah, we know. looking at a lamp. These floating heads are kind of funny, we find. If you can take them 100% seriously, good for you, but we... Oh, now he comes here. We're not raising our hand. Please stop doing that. We want to wait until he comes again and she comes again. There's she. Oh, she's a bit faster. There's she again. She's fast. There's she. Oh shit, oh shit, 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 go in, go in, go in! Ofuda, Ofuda, Ofuda. Can't go in here, can't go in here. Professor's report, June 10th, 2015. Before the phones went out, I had managed to smuggle some of the ore to the university and received a report from the chemistry lab. They had metallurgists look at it, and when they called, they said it was singularly the worst metal they'd ever seen in terms of application. It was soft, like gold, but not particularly conducive to temperature or electricity. It is dull, heavy for its volume, and it's just not good for engineering or any purpose. I was told even tin was worth more in terms of use. To that end, I cannot fathom how Mayor-san is profiting off of this, but somehow it is mined and made into tools here, and somehow Mayor ships it off and funds the town. Totally stumped. Okay. Go for that. Oh, jeez. Welcome back. Sorry for the delay, but I need to refresh myself. Of course. Oh, fuck. Go inside. Oh, if completely bound. Oh, oops. That was a misclick. Yes, Gandhi has been lurking here. Doctor's clinical follow-up, April 13, 2019. Thanks for seeing me. Methadone is not something we administer in a town like this. I don't think the apothecary even has its on hand. Sorry. But in the meantime, I recommend Librium to help you with opiate withdrawal. Could work. It does for liquor. I know your hallucinations are vivid, but that is common with withdrawal. I'm surprised health is any concern of yours whatsoever, given the life you've led. I've written you a prescription, but if you are serious about turning your life and work around, get to Mayo Summer and get a job digging up or working the ore. There's still hope for you, but not for long. Oh god! Ah! Please don't! No! 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 Ah! So, are you Therian? Are you Therian, or if you know what that is? We're not good at explaining. If you don't, we can. Sorry, yeah. God, are they fast? Jesus Christ. Silver fox. Huh. Guys, can you just maybe not like be all at the same time? Like, we're quite annoyed here. Like, seriously. We're seriously annoyed here. Like, she came? Yeah, that can switch very often. Can you come, please? Because she comes very often, but he doesn't. Ah, there he is. Can you come, please? Like, he takes a long time. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, okay. Ofuda. No, Ofuda, you cannot come in here. Stay out. Ah. Stay out, please. That is so annoying that they can look there. Do we have to pick up the coin again? Haven't found the coin again. It's that head, right? It won't budge. Yokai Report 52, Nukekubi. This week's yokai highlight is the Nukekubi. By day, these vengeful spirits look like anyone else and are able to blend into society and manipulate those around them. However, at dusk they are able to state their thirst for blood by detaching their heads and searching for prey. It is said that their blood-curdling scream can incapacitate with fear before they fly down and drain their prey's blood. Their origin is unknown, but speculation is that they were humans who were afflicted with a curse. There's no known cure, and because they have been known to pass down the curse, the only treatment is to end their suffering. Thanks again, readers. Next week for Yokai Report Volume 53, we'll be covering the Raiju, Beastmen, with the power to control thunder. Oh god! We were not prepared for you! Yeah. Yeah, you get us, 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 yeah. Oh. No? No, we made it! Woo! Doctor's clinical follow-up, April 14th, 2019. Thank you for seeing me, Noriko. I know our examination was short and I've administered analgesic for the headaches you get looking through the eyes of the Ascended. It is so wonderful, and maybe this is psychosomatic, but I think I'm seeing it too. The blood vessels in my eyes are strained and it could cause a blood vessel to burst. A doctor needs his eyes, but it's so beautiful. But a doctor needs his eyes okay, never mind. Someone's going. We call that one Mike. Interesting. Do they lose the player at some point? They can actually lose you. Funny. Didn't think they could. Yeah, we thought we could go inside there, but... no. Okay, that one always looks there. We got the coin, like the coin got saved. Every time you pick something up, apparently you keep it. Minus like some key items. The coins do. Most key items also stick in your inventory. So they look at the towers. I don't know if they ever look anywhere else. Made Ayumi's journal, May 10th, 2019. I wish I had the courage to ask Meo-sama to have something else do it. Someone else. How pathetic am I that I can't even collect well water? Every time I go to fetch water, I hear strange noises from down below. Almost like something breathing underwater. One time I saw a blinding blue light shining up from one of the vengeful spirits. I swear it is real, but the doctor insists it is in my head. In a way, I wish I could believe it was just me, but I know there's something happening down there. Do we still, like, keep our inventory? Padlock key. Resume? We're just curious. Oh, it looks at the... So if we want to go up the stairs, it would... yeah, okay. Keep out. Do not enter the manor grounds under penalty of death. The thing is, that thing there would see us, and we don't want to be chased here. We want to have a look around first before we make any moves. Hey, sexy. Oh god, no. Now we have to shoot ourselves. Okay, so... Weird? Electrical noises? Like generator? Engineer Kentaro's diary, January 6, 2019. I want to trust in the new order, the new way, but this is absurd. The year we live in. If Mayor Summer desired a remote switch to open the door, there are electronics that do this. But to engineer all of it with counterweights and gears and then destroy the schematics? I did, but I can't let it all go. And not to mention the controls for the fountains inside are located outside? Why does it even need to be tied to the Shishi Odoshis at all? Why have them be inside? What possible reason for such a convoluted setup? And what does he intend to hide in this tower that's so important to lock up? So now we have collected 4 coins. Do we have 4? Oh. We didn't mean to do that. We hope they're not like necessary to have. They're just collectibles. Because if so, we can do that some other time. First playthrough is not supposed to be 100%, except if it's like easy as pie, you know, just like look around a bit and la la la, then fine. Why would we know this? So if we look through their eyes, is there... That opened something, okay. Ah, okay. That interesting, okay. You know, oh. We like this game so far. Like, we really like games that take place in Japanese and are just... Like, sometimes people have said, like, oh, yeah, but you can, like, also, like, face discrimination there and stuff. We do that here. We lived for as long as we can remember here, and we face nothing but fucking discrimination in, yeah, everywhere. So, you know, we think we can survive that. Blacksmith Daichi's report, October 6, 2018. This ore is terrible, if we're being frank. It's soft. I mean, not the worst, but I can't imagine it being used in a machine or anything. It doesn't seem safe, but makes me dizzy and nauseous to work with. But funnily enough, it seems to calm Toshio when he's crying in his crib after I come in after working with it. Well, the gong is... made, and Meo paid handsomely for me to make it and destroy the cast I created, and the schematics he gave me so that we don't understand the sentence. Well, the gong is made, and Meo paid handsomely for me to make it and destroy the cast I created and the schematics he gave me so that is done. And that doesn't make sense, the last part. I need to lie down. At least not to us. But English is weird, and English grammar is just, it's, I think someone clicked the randomizer and then was like, this is a language. I call it English. You know? That's the feeling we get. What just happened? Yeah, we attracted the rest of these yokai, but off today, bunch of M's. We read that. Okay. We'll just sometimes we'll. Game is really interesting. Did we attract the baby? It opened the door. Did that close the door here again? No, it does not. Wasn't he supposed to go away? Oh, we stopped him. Oh, interesting. We didn't think because he was still there. That was confusing. Apparently, we not only attracted them to the tower, but then also froze them. Doors can be opened and closed. Finally, we can open and close doors. Wow. Gardener Yamato's musings. I do miss being able to tend to the courtyard whenever I want. And I know Meo-sama will let us out again once the betrayer fesses up, and personally, I have my suspicions. Regardless, it is nice to always have Meo-sama by me when I'm in the courtyard now. That said, he does often make me leave for a few minutes, and then I hear strange noise, and then nothing until he comes back sometime later before allowing me to return to my work. I hope to someday earn his trust to the point where he will not need to hide this from me, but I understand that I'm not worthy of it yet. We think like the heads that are floating here pretty easily, they are the people that worked and lived here. There's no bell that moves you, and the other two heads we don't really care about. Like, oh, there's oh. Okay, we got the key. Nice. No. No. Okay. You have to bait him. I unlocked it. Thank you very much. Chef Sauce diary page. I've never been so angry, disgusted, and ashamed after everything Mayor Summer has done for us. To think that one of us would betray his trust makes me want to throw up. And the fact that years and years of service, and now I have to be grouped in with the sort of mongrel who would steal the key to Mayor Summer's tower. That being said, I cannot deny that I feel a great deal in pride that he has chosen to still allow me to leave the servants' quarters and still cook for his guests. He even entrusted me with the servants' quarters to come and go as I please. I hope he knows that I'm not like the others. Ah, yeah. Can we climb on that somehow? No, it's just, it blocks the door. We don't have the axe anymore, so we cannot. Why do you have to look in that moment? Because, oh, fine. Yeah. Yeah, now she's coming. Yeah. can't go past that, so... Thankfully, you can't go through walls. Are you blind? Steve's Journal, March 26, 2019. If I had known that bastard would lock us all in here just because I stole this key, I would have just ran away. Of course I wanted to steal from his tower before I break away and start anew. Who cares? Look at this manor. He has more wealth than everyone else I've ever met combined. They all act like us being locked here is normal. I can't explain the hold he has over everyone. Is it really just their greed? At this point, I genuinely think I might die here. He's giving us less and less food, and I can tell there's something strange in it, and he even said that we won't need food anymore soon, and yet everyone else just keeps smiling. We do not wish to stay in that room for longer. Maybe that thing aggroes at a specific trigger that is an... What we can do is we can let her... Yeah, now we can... You're so easy to walk around. Okay. Astra, hey, I have the most energy of the bunch and I'm the non-human. Hey, I'm Shadow and I'm also the non-human of the system. I am a doll. Just picked up a coin. I'm a silver fox. Ooh. go all the way to the other side, please? So now that we have the coin, we can lock her up again. Name for your system? Oh, cool. What is it? Unknown ones. Oh, cool. We have someone in the system who's called Unknown. Cool. Already have something in common then, so to say. We don't need that room, so we can lock him in there. We don't know if there's anything in there. Oh, you have to wait 37 days. Yeah, we have done that once. But not as some thought to hide or anything. Just to have a fitting name, that's all. And now we should have like given the channel more a name for that fits. You can look here through the texture. That's so funny because it has no texture inside. That's funny. But yeah, hope you can months, years, and for this, the Ascended, they are huge. They are imposing, but they aren't even animals. They are mindless. This is what Meo wanted? Them? Look upon them, you fools. They are not gods. They are not enlightened. They are monsters. The ones in the mines are even worse. What were we even working towards all of this time? Oh, oh, yep. No, don't do that, don't do that. Ooh, hello. Okay. Ah, okay. We didn't see the key. We thought we looked at the table because we wanted to click the document, and we're like, okay, there is nothing on it. That is the problem when we think we have checked something and we have not. You can just get stuck for no reason. This game is cool. Us. Making mistakes should be always part of a game's concept. And not as in how developers see it, but as in that you make mistakes and it just happened. You don't get punished for it immediately, like beheaded and your whole family tortured to death, you know? But maybe... Yeah? But plus your dog or your cat. And, you know... But maybe as in, like, you made a mistake and... It doesn't need punishment like that. We understand very well that that was not the best decision ever. That's all we need, actually. He just got banned from a server called MTF for saying I was a system. That got you called MTF? Yeah, we know. No. But why that gets someone banned is... Does it say your system? So now we have to get the head that goes up. Have to wait. We're probably up here. Yeah, behind that thing. Not every space for queer folks is actually safe for queer folks, unfortunately. Or for neurodivergent ones, you know. It's a bit sad. Don't know, like, the story, what happens to some that tell us, like, stuff like this, but we can say, like, at least there's a lot of... It depends. Okay, it's just below us. Mayor's Journal. It is hard to believe that after all these years of sacrifice and completely dedicating myself to my works, that the end is finally nearly here. Truth be told, when I started, in spite of my outward confidence, inwardly I had my doubts. But every time I saw the admiration in the eyes of the townspeople, I was reassured that I would succeed. That is not admiration, rather than just, you know... Only regret is knowing that despite everyone's hard work, I know not everyone will be able to join me, but I will never forget that they made all of this possible. Soon I will arise, and with me so too shall the worthy. But your head is extremely heavy. Oh. And we have to go down somehow now. Oh, don't get stuck on geometry so often. Please. This part here is so difficult because... What's... Yeah, liquid in a moment. Have to fuck off here before we get... Oh, thank you. Oh, game saved. We did it. 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 Okay, so we are in the secret sex dungeon, no, in the basement, and its eyes stuck by dimensions used to control the statue and the ladder. Yeah. Okay, we can't right-click here. Right-click to switch into one of the ascended, which means that there is no one around. I know. Good to know. That we're, for now, at least safe for the moment. But might be that the next room is already full with them. Who knows? It looks like it takes a key. Okay. To be fair, that section there was like so intense that we deserve a break right now. We hope that we get one at least. We deserve a break for sure. Still, there is no ascended around. Mayor's Research Note 1. Even before the transformation takes hold, it would seem subjects tend to develop a fascination to certain noises, in particular chimes and any form of metallic clangs. They have a sense of childlike wonder and obsession over these sounds. For this reason, I had a gong created from the sacred metal to test their reaction to the metal's vibrations. It was a beautiful sight to behold as the sounds of the gong brought about jubilant exultation. Unfortunately, the state of absolute bliss left them incapacitated, so I had to lock it away. We found that very helpful. Jiro's final note. Wait, is there... I believed in you. When everyone else treated me like an outsider, you made it clear that I had a purpose here. You made me have pride in my meager living. I thought your wealth was a reward for your benevolence, but now I have seen you for what you really are. A monster, a lunatic, and a charlatan. Then again, perhaps, you are so delusional you actually believe your own bullshit. You sold us all out for your own glorious future, but I won't be a part of it. At least this one final act I can take into my own hands. Yeah. That won't budge either. Hidden note, Kaide. Kaide? Kaide? I have recovered the family heirloom and found a way to escape from this prison. Unfortunately, it would seem the heirloom is powerless in this place. The only way out for me is through the sewers. I will lock the door behind me so I'm not pursued, but this key should allow you to follow. The worst is yet to come, but I know you will make it through this, for I have seen a wonderful future for you. Stay strong, Noriko. Oh, you have? When does it start? Please, we need to know. Can't take this any longer. The game is great, but... Starving, I already... already didn't want kids. Mayor's lamentations. It doesn't bother me when they scream and cry and wail. I would prefer that they wouldn't, but I understand it is a painful process. The one thing that truly breaks me is when they beg me to stop. The fact that despite all their posturings, when the time comes, they prove they are not really devoted. What depresses me isn't the fact that they don't believe in me, it is that they are giving up such a wonderful future for nothing. Sometimes I sit here and just think about these souls that are too weak to ascend and mourn. But with a little help from my record player and my little companion, I am able to cheer up and remember that so many others will join me. Mayo's research note 2. The procedure appears to affect every subject in subtly or sometimes drastically different ways. Some seem to develop animal-like qualities, but I have not reached any definitive conclusions on why that is. From the extensive testing I have done using different quantities, it would seem the best results come from slow and continuous ingestion over a long period of time. I wish there were a faster way. The results from the tests on my servants show they will not be usable. The worst of which I have moved to the mines below. This rock feels unnatural to the touch. It vibrates slightly like something inside of it is moving. We did pick up the key, didn't we? Yeah. That was for this room. Why is there a fish in its head? We thought that was like a key inside or something. What else are we supposed to do if not that? Oh, okay. We're not supposed to go into the... Okay. We still can't click into one of them. Ow. Now we decide where we want to go. Let's go here. Da da da. Da 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 da. Oh. Mad ramblings. They howl. They know the secrets, the paths, winding and weaving through the dark places of the world. They have seen horrors, felt the prickles of sinister things crawling, breathed in the putrescence of the rotting foundations of the human race. They will be here to devour what is left when we are all meat and worms. They know. Everybody needs a snack sometimes, right? Everything and everyone. We have a feeling this wasn't it all. Like, we're not just like... Hi there, stay out of the light. Shit, sorry. Yeah. What is here? What is this? Another box? Oh, wow. Ow! That was loud. Ouch. But we went where we were supposed to, so it's good. How do we survive, like, whatever? Unfortunately, humans are very frail, so you can't like drop down here and just like back to... Hi there. I knew you would find your way here and fulfill our family destiny. I know it is too late for me, and unfortunately the heirloom is powerless here. All you have to do now is get out of this horrible town. Once you're out of its influence, the heirloom will protect you. I know you can do this. Farewell, my niece. There's nothing else here around. Where's this stick? That's a pickaxe. I think this game is really cool. And it's not too hard either so far. Like, once you grasp the concept, it's pretty... sure, it takes a few tries. We wouldn't say, like, we're, like, perfect at it, but, like, you try. At some point, you... Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Ah! We're trying! Ah! Fuck you! Don't grin so muggly. Whatever. Like, can't even fit in here. Loser. No? That's what this is for.
Oh, look at him joke!
SpongeBob is great. One day we watch all episodes in a row. Wanna have SpongeBob watch through it as well. Ooh. Thank goodness there's an elevator here. You know, there's like no other way. Oh, there is another way down. Oh, okay, so that's like, yeah. Is this the entire... Oh! Are you male? It must be. How do we get outside now? There's like... Have fun living as a gigantic head. If that's your thing, we don't kink shame. But still, we would like to leave this place. How the fuck do we get out? The only way would be through here somewhere. But that's blocked. Or we're just boned? That's weird. Oh, there's another coin. Got the strangely large coin with the number 7 on it. Letter on grave. It is finally nearly over. That arrogant fool is looking down on us all and truly thinks his plans are coming together. All the while everything is actually going exactly as I planned. He has done an admirable job. I truly feel bad for this ruse, but it is necessary to avenge you. My beloved, I must leave now and prepare. This will be my last time visiting you, but soon everything will change. Yeah, we will, Multi. Thank you. We're just trying to get the hell out of here. Orichi Kozuki. Game, we do not know what to do. We can't leave this place. We have tried everything by now, but there is no way out of here. Take this. What? A treatise of honest what's that word? On honesty. Hello, let's just say it. There's no explanation for what is happening. It cannot be scientific. They have no biological means of propulsion. Meo is rich and we don't know why, but he can't summon demons or monsters. The only answer is this is a shared nightmare. We're all experiencing it and there is no escape. We leave these notes because this is our only hope to survive in some form. To document something that says I was here, because we know that our lives go no further than this cursed town. There's no question of that. Yeah, that's the problem is, and why that even is the case, is because we just have no way of, like, leaving here somehow. Like, look, we cannot crouch underneath anything. Oh, okay. Ah, that is... Kisaragi News, final issue. On behalf of our modest staff, consisting of myself and my son Ryotaro, I would like to take this opportunity to thank our readers. I had a crisis of conscience decades ago and moved to this hamlet with my wife many years back. I have made no secret of my concerns around Meo's so-called entrepreneurship, and although many of my compatriots find this ambition inspiring, well, I truly hope for your sakes that they will prove me wrong. Meo's request that archival copies of this paper be destroyed are disheartening. Is a record of what our town once was really, truly to be cast away? Were we nothing before him? Are we to be nothing after? Is our history just prologue to our strange worship of him? Was my family's work for naught? As I said, I do hope I am wrong, but just as strongly I hope that we will all come to our senses. We thought there might be a coin in the toilet or so. What? Shrine closure notice. The shrine is closed indefinitely. With Meo-sama, we no longer have need for this in idolatry. Idolatry? Given the unfortunate death of former shrine groundskeeper Orochi, and given the hysterical state his widow is in, I will hold on to the key. If there is any legitimate reason that entry to the shrine or the forest beyond it is needed, reach out to me. My home is in the back corner of the village, but before the graveyard. Home is in the back corner of the village, but before the graveyard. No idea what we're supposed to say. No idea what we're supposed to say. No. Does anyone really want to hear what we have to say?